Hello everyone, in this episode I am going to be talking about Metal Gear Solid. My first experience with this game was actually the demo. I was probably back in 97 maybe, and my brother-in-law got a demo disc that they actually used to put in PlayStation magazine copies. So you would, buy the magazine and it would actually have a demo disc in the back of the magazine. You could go home and pop in your PlayStation 1 and check out a bunch of games. Ah, the good old days. Yeah, I remember playing the demo vividly. I played it probably 20 times, and it basically dealt with the very first part of the game where you're having to actually sneak into Shadow Moses and stuff. So, it was pretty cool. It was definitely right away you knew you were playing something different. Just how the game opens up and stuff, very cinematically. They're doing like the credits, doing the opening cutscene like a movie, voice actors as like the stars and stuff, so that's pretty cool. And the whole aspect of sneaking around and taking out guys stealthily and stuff was very unique at the time. And just the game had a very unique look, pretty good graphics for the time. Great soundtrack, especially for the time. Then about a year later or so, my brother-in-law bought Metal Gear Solid, and he went through it and loved it. And I think I got my own PS1 by that time, and borrowed it from him. Went through it. That was the first time in my life I had a favorite game. The whole concept of having a favorite game hadn't really dawned on me until the credits started to roll at the end of Metal Gear Solid. So it's really, really awesome. I mean, it was a huge moment for me in my life. From that moment on, I was a gamer. So, yeah. So, 1998, maybe it was 99 when I beat it, but it was definitely around the time it came out. So, yeah. Was so special about Metal Gear Solid? You basically, and you could say this for really the whole series, you had a story that was RPG worthy. You had action and combat that was, like right up there with, like a first person shooter. You had an amazing soundtrack that was definitely cinematic worthy. The voice acting was bar none. I mean, it was the fucking best. It was the gameplay was fucking awesome. It wasn't really run and gun unless you wanted it to be run and gun, but you could also be sneaky. So that's pretty fun. And you also had to be kind of smart to figure some parts out, like not really puzzles, but just what you're supposed to do. Do I want to like lure these soldiers into a trap? Let me put some claymores down, some C4 and stuff, and just stuff like that. But you also had to be on your toes because you never knew when a boss fight was going to pop up. And of course, the boss fights in the game are amazing. The characters are great. I mean, Solid Snake, Otacon, Meryl, Liquid Snake, Vulcan Raven, Psycho Mantis, Sniper Wolf. I mean, fucking shit. Colonel Campbell, Mei Ling, Naomi Hunter, Cyborg Ninja. I mean, this is like arguably the best cast of characters in video game history. I mean, so, and the boss fights are absolutely great. So it's just a really, really amazing game. I haven't gone through it in probably about 10 years. But I'm sure I could still have fun with it. Even if I popped it in right now, I could probably have nostalgic feelings and stuff and enjoy it. So naturally, if you have not played the original Metal Gear Solid game, it's gonna be kind of tough, but you would probably find some enjoyment in it. But if you're kind of a modern day gamer who hates old games, then I would definitely recommend you check out the remake that came out in 2004, Metal Gear Solid: The Twin Snakes, and that's going to be my next video, so feel free to check that out.